y'all. So, my good friend Jack Wilson commented on my Instagram post. I asked, what kind of videos do you want to see? And he said story videos. I know there's a bunch of story times that I've, not really a bunch, posted a couple. I know you guys like my gaming videos and I keep getting subscribers for them, and I appreciate it all, thank you. But it's also nice to revisit once in a while. Today's story time is from way back to Playlist Live Orlando 2020. And this was absolutely crazy. You can sort of see a little bit of the video where there was a huge mob going around the place. I didn't get when everyone was crowding around, but I did get a little bit of the aftermath. There were still quite a bit of people there, but I'll probably insert that right now. I was trapped right there, and I could not move. Story time coming tomorrow. Everyone, meet Bill Redder. He's the hero of this story. This is a mess. I know. I was at Playlist Live Orlando before this whole coronavirus thing happened, before the coronavirus even came to our country. Life was all well and good. We could go places, we could just do whatever we want. We were all social butterflies. This was, I believe, either the 29th or the 1st. I believe it was the 29th. Because this year's a leap year, so every leap year, every 4 years, it's going to be, every 4 years we get an extra day. And the leap year happens to be also this year. So it was February 29th, 2020, when we could all do stuff. I hope that this all blows over soon, but anyways, that's not the point. I was with a few people. I was hanging out with them and we were all talking and stuff, and you know, I met them and they were all really cool. They were Madeline Phillips and Stephen Lloyd and Mariah Covarrubias and Bill Ritter, and I think also Connor Bobe. But I remember they were all congregating, but they were all separated from us. You know, we were just talking, and we were just talking about playlist, and I remember specifically, like, Maddie and Steven were like, hey, do you want to be in a TikTok with us? I'm like, sure. Or they asked me to be in their TikTok, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And before we could do that, we just heard screaming, like, a few feet away from us, like, maybe a yard, I don't know. It's tough to tell because the hotel where Playlist is held at, it's a pretty big place. It's a hotel, the World Center Marriott, which is quite an expensive hotel. It's a 5-star hotel, so it's a pretty cool place to be at. But anyways, we heard screaming, and apparently 2 well-known influencers from the Sway House, Josh Richards and Jaden Hostler, were there. I don't know if there was a fight happening or they just were mobbed because they were popular. Whatever the case was, a huge crowd of girls just was screaming everywhere, and they were all congregating, and they were all, I don't know why I keep using the word congregate. They were all just coming together, forming a mob, and all I just heard was screaming and screaming, and I was just like, oh no, what's happening? And I was next to Bill at the time, Bill Ritter, who, I want to start off by saying, Bill is my hero, because, well, there goes my cat screaming. Sparkle needs more cat. So Bill is the hero of the story because even though I could handle a crowd, because I've been to Playlist like a few times before, I can handle a crowd. I think this year there was way too many people. Like, they cleared out the lobby for a reason. And before they made some renovations to the lobby, there was like a desk, a help desk right in the middle of like the lobby, like right in the middle of it where next to the Starbucks is. If you guys been to Playlist, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've been to Playlist Live like a couple times before, you all know what I'm talking about. It was right in the middle. There was a help desk and they took that off. So there was more space for people to walk through, but it was packed this year. Playlist was packed. It was jam-packed. Bill, who I happened to be next to, he was matching with his girlfriend Mariah. He was wearing neon yellow, like kind of like a highlighter color, and black what is it, jeans or like a sweatpants? I think it was sweatpants. Anyways, if it hadn't been for that neon jacket, I probably would have like fell or something or been trampled on or whatever. But so Josh Richards and Jaden Hostler, I believe those were the two influencers there. And I met Josh. I didn't get to meet Jaden. I did see Jaden. I did get to meet Josh. He's pretty cool, by the way. That was on Thursday before the event even started. I know he was there. He was just hanging out with a couple of people that wanted to take a picture with him. So I did get to meet Josh. He was pretty cool. He was with Jaden. They were all actually trying to leave the lobby, but there was just a bunch of screaming fans just all around them, and they were all screaming. I was like having a pounding headache. I could barely hear myself think. It was hot because the human body gives off so much heat. And once there's all this estrogen going around and all this heat from all the girls that are just trying to squeeze past and just trying to see Josh and Jaden, they were all like, you know, running around and stuff. And I was just crunched right in the middle between, you know, Bill, and I had my hand on his shoulder. I don't know which hand it was. I had my hand on his shoulder. I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, Bill, just stay with me. Like, I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, I need to have my hand on Bill. I hope he doesn't hate me for this, but I can't lose him. I cannot lose Bill, because I'll lose myself and I'll get trampled on and I'll probably be injured and I'll probably have to be taken to a hospital. And that would not be a good thing. So I had my hand on Bill the whole time, and I don't know if Bill even remembers this. He probably will if I show him this, but I did text him, I think a day after, like, it was after Playlist, basically. I just told him, like, hey, thank you for wearing that neon sweatshirt. If you hadn't wore that, I probably would have died. I probably wouldn't have died. I probably would have just gotten injured at the most. But I did thank Bill, and I hope he remembers this. Bill was the hero of the story, and everything died down after that. After the whole mob thing, after Jaden and Josh left the lobby, I was just like, oh my god, it was so crazy. My head was pounding. I was having trouble thinking. I was just like, wow. I was just like, wow. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in. But yeah, after that I did the TikTok with Madeline and Stephen. I'll actually have to put all of their channels and their, you know, socials in the links in the description down below. So make sure you go follow Madeline and Stephen on TikTok and YouTube and Insta. I'll do all of that in the description. And also do the same thing for Mariah and Bill. Follow their TikTok, follow their Instagram, follow their YouTube. They're all phenomenal people. So after that, I hung out with them, and then later on that day, they went to go eat. They went to go to some sort of, I think they went to Olive Garden or some sort of restaurant. I think they did go to Olive Garden. Anyway, they did. It was, yeah, I remember. It was Saturday. It was the 29th. Because the pool party was also going to happen that night. They weren't there. But I did get some killer fireworks, and I was just crying because of how beautiful the show was, and it was great. Like, it was a phenomenal year this year, because my main goal for this year was to meet as many people as possible. My focus wasn't on vlogging. It was only 30 minutes this year. Last year I split it into 3 vlogs. And the year before that, I just mashed it all into one video. Like, I tried to get as many things I could possibly get. It was a pretty good event this year. I don't know if there's going to be an event like Playlist happening later this year. They did talk about pop-up Playlist, which is going to be in September. It's going to be in the tri-state area. I don't know if it's going to happen because we all have to be quarantined. We all have to stay safe from all the sicknesses out there. I just hope this all blows over quickly. I don't know when it's going to die down, but I'm pretty sure, I hope by the end of this year, it's all going to be dying down. And Playlist 2021, I don't know if it's going to be the same. I don't know if there's even going to be a Playlist 2021 for next year. Simply because people are traveling from all over the country and all over the world just to get all in Florida just for that one event, and then they leave for like the rest of that. So, man, I'm scared actually. Like I want there to be I want there to be events because I miss going out and talking to people. I miss the social aspect of it and trying to talk to people and, you know, not really venting. Networking is the thing I wanted to say. Networking and talking to people that, you know, have inspired you and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was a pretty good event this year, and I can't wait for next year. I don't know if I'm even going to pop-up Playlist. Most likely not. But definitely 2021 next year, which I cannot wait for. But yeah, that was it. That was the story for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you do the same for Mariah and Bill and Madeline and Stephen and the other people I was with. So make sure you all do that. So subscribe to me, subscribe to all of them, follow them on all their socials because they're great people. I've supported Madeline and Stephen for many years now, and I just met Mariah and Bill this year. They're great people. So do me a favor, do them a favor, follow them. Make sure you go support them and show them all the love in the world because they all deserve it. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.